My name's Craig. I've been married for 10 years, and I'm a police officer.
My name is Tracey. I'm the mom of 5 boys. I'm a stay-at-home mom. Boys are very tough. You got bit?
Let me see, Daddy.
We need help with our children. They're out of control.
Come on, guys, don't do that.
I don't think the kids respect either of us, to be honest with you.
It has gotten out of control, and it's progressively getting worse. CJ, I would say, is the ringleader. He is the one that gets everybody started.
Punch him! Kick him! Don't tell him that.
He starts the trouble in the house.
He goes from room to room, just raising havoc.
Let's play catch. Yeah!
And then he'll sit there on the couch like nothing happened. He'll be quiet.
Michael is a competitor of the group. Always has to be first, always has to win.
Michael is the one that will answer back. He has an opinion, and he will let you know it as soon as possible.
I'll eat by myself!
Don't eat by yourself. Joseph is the closest to my wife.
Joseph throws the most tantrums.
That's what you need. Also needs go.
I guess part of his tantrums is my fault, because everything he always wanted, I gave him.
Him and the twins are like the Irish triplets. They're just inseparable.
The twins' names are Jack and Francis, and they're your typical 2.5-year-olds times 2. So they get into double of the trouble.
The twins, Jack and Francis, were the final reason we called Nanny 911, or my wife called Nanny 911.
Disciplining them, that's an issue.
I'm gonna put you by your hair. Go inside.
I'm at work a lot, so when I'm home with them, I kind of let certain things go because I feel guilty. Don't tell Mommy I gave you coffee. If you tell her I gave you coffee, I'll get in trouble. Mommy doesn't want you with the bikes in the house. Jojo, you want to try on your bike?
The family going out really doesn't happen too often.
A 20-minute car ride is the maximum.
It's hectic. I definitely think we do need some advice on raising 5 boys, because in a couple of weeks we have a family anniversary dinner that we must attend, and we're just very nervous that the kids are going to climb on the table, run around the restaurant, climb under the table. We're just hoping that the nanny could enforce some rules in them before this event happens, because, you know, it's embarrassing.
Please stop hitting me.
I would love for my kids to behave better,
CJ, get down right now.
but I can almost bet my pension on it that it's not going to work.
I'm not gonna play with you.
Why are you hitting Mommy?
Help us! Please, help us!
So what do you think, girls?
Mum and Dad aren't on the same page. They're not even in the same book.
Well, there's clearly no boundaries in this home. Who's steering this ship?
They definitely need our help.
Having reviewed this case, I think that Stella, with her tough love and great sense of humour, is just what this family needs.
Yes.
I've been called to New York to help the McCray family. Craig is a macho New York cop who hasn't a clue on how to discipline his 5 rambunctious boys.
Get up the stairs.
Fraser is a stay-at-home mom raising the little Spitfires and has all but given up on getting them under control.
Watch him now. Brush your teeth.
These two can't agree on how to raise their children and sometimes feel more like zookeepers than parents. I have 1 week to turn things around, so get ready, McCrays. There's a new nanny in town.
The nanny's here!
Hello, I'm Tracey. Nice to meet you.
I'm Stella from Nanny 911.
Hello.
So when I opened the door and I saw the nanny, she had this big bag, this great hat. I felt like it was Mary Poppins at the door.
Guys, come meet Stella, the nanny. She's here. This is Francis. Can you say hello? That's Joseph.
Hi, Joseph.
And Jack.
Hi, Jack.
Want to come say hello? CJ, come say hello to Stella.
No.
Okay, come on.
No.
Go meet her, hon.
Hi, I'm Craig.
Hey, Craig, pleased to meet you.
Welcome to this adventure. When I first met Stella, I'm like, no way this is gonna happen. She's an English nanny, and she's got this very stern look to her. Even the kids were saying, oh my God, who's this person walking through the door?
Let's go meet Stella.
No.
She's a bit intimidating. Sure, as you go along, you'll see.
Okay.
It's nonstop, 24 hours a day.
Rumor has it you're staking your New York pension on this.
I will stake my pension on it that no one can come in here and straighten this out.
Okay.
No way.
I'm gonna take you up on that.
Deal.
This is Michael.
Hi, Michael. I've heard a lot about you. How are you?
Can you say hello? Come on, guys. Come say hello to Stella.
CJ, come and meet Stella.
They won't come out.
They won't come out.
That's okay.
Sorry.
I'm gonna sit and I'm gonna observe and I'm gonna take some notes. That's okay with you guys?
Sounds great.
Okay, great.
Ask her if she'll get iced tea for you. Oh, don't bite me.
Give this to your brother. Let him color.
Mike, stop.
Give him the crayon and let him color. Don't tell me no. Get over here and give me that crayon.
CJ,
Listen
knock
to
it off.
Listen to me. Go pick up the book and give it to your mother. Let them finish reading to the kids.
No.
Help me out here.
No.
Comes in.
Knock it off.
Don't throw things.
The nanny's first reaction, I think she was shocked. I don't think she could believe what she was actually seeing.
Francis, no. You don't hit mommy.
The kids, they're going crazy. They're choking one another. They're grabbing. They're jumping on top of me, jumping on top of Tracy. It was just total chaos.
I tell him he needs to stop, but he doesn't. He doesn't listen. He's only 3. What could you do with him?
On a scale of 1 to 10, these children are at 15.
What's the matter with you? Shut up. CJ, don't kick him. CJ, stop.
In my opinion, it's really getting to a point of it's past dangerous.
Mike, get down. You're gonna break your neck. Don't do that again.
It's like a volcano waiting to erupt.
Stop crying. Oh. Stop it. Jack, knock it off right now, honey.
Scary stuff.
Yeah. Look, your tongue's all blue. Here, honey. No more lollies. It's all bad.
I'm in nanny hell.
Yeah.
Sit down and be quiet, and I'll give you a cookie. Knock it off and sit down. Here. You want one?
Okay, guys, I've seen enough. Can we have a chat, please?
Sure.
So I've been in your house making some observations. One of them being there is absolutely no discipline in this house whatsoever. There's no consistency, there's no consequences, there's no what's right and what's wrong. The good news is I'm going to come up with a plan, and if you put that plan into effect and you follow it through, then I guarantee you a much more normal family life. The bad news is, I just think you're in total denial, and I'm not convinced that you're going to be receptive to anything that I've got to say.
We'll try it.
I appreciate if you will.
Give it a shot.
That'll be great.
Looking forward to it.
Thanks for your time. These people have no idea what they're in for. When I come in and lay down nanny law, I think they're going to resist. If I thought it was too late, I wouldn't be here. Okay. This is the plan in here. Are you ready for it?
We're ready.
The first thing that you need to do is establish order. Introduce a timetable and keep them informed. When I made my presentation of the schedule and I looked at their faces, Tracy was pleasantly surprised. Craig was bewildered. CJ was horrified. Consistency.
Punch him! Kick him!
Don't tell him that.
Come on, punch him in the face.
What you need to do is you've got to say what you mean and you've got to mean it. Hear a lot of don't do it.
Joseph, you better stop hitting me.
Nothing follows. Like, don't do it. If you do that, this will happen. If you don't do that, this will happen, okay? So you've both agreed there is absolutely no discipline in this house. There's got to be consequences for bad behaviour. What I would like to introduce is time out.
I was like, oh my God, she's gotta be kidding me.
You don't like that, CJ?
No.
You've got to be firm, not angry. Nobody needs to yell. We need to stop yelling. House rules. Ready for this, CJ?
Yeah.
Treat your family and others like you would like to be treated. So it's about respect.
Shut up! You shut up.
You're a family, and you're fighting all the time and shouting and yelling.
Ooh, don't bite me.
Absolutely, under no circumstances is anybody going to hit anybody anymore.
Darn it.
Hands are for praying, okay? But they're not for hitting. And I would really love to see some good manners. I don't honestly think that I've heard a please or a thank you.
Give me a stick.
You better knock it off right now.
Give me a stick.
So now I'm going to show you this schedule timetable, okay? This is your board from this point forward.
There's never been 6 o'clock this, 7 o'clock that.
It was stupid.
At 7 a.m., we wake up.
No.
Oh, no. No, no way.
11 to 12, lunchtime and nap time. You're looking a little horrified there, Craig.
Yes.
Okay.
The problem is when you throw a woman into it.
Whoa.
What is that supposed to
Well,
be?
you know what I mean. When you put your touch into it as mom, everything gets thrown apart, so.
So it's my fault?
Let me see you follow the schedule.
It's not just for Tracy, Craig, it's for you too. This is your family's schedule. It will make your life far better.
We're willing to try it.
This is going to be a battle, and the way to win any war is to first take out the general. I've observed a lot on my first day with this spirited family, and I'm going to begin implementing my plan with the leader of the pack, CJ.
CJ's gonna be the most difficult one, because CJ's already set in his ways.
CJ, get off the table. It's like a domino effect. He'll start, and then they all just chime in together, and it's one big chaos.
CJ has a unique ability to start trouble and then take 10 steps back and let everybody take the blame for it.
Mikey got hurt.
He's the one that gets them all going.
To Bobby.
The eldest son often sets the pace for the rest of the brood. Mistakes started early with the parenting of this clan, and if I can turn CJ around, the rest will follow.
CJ, don't do that.
When it comes to discipline, this family needs to start with the basics. The nanny staple of timeouts. You have a choice right now, and I know you're smart and I know you can make a really good choice. You have the choice to either come and help clean away the table, or you're going in timeout. Timeout was not a word that existed in this house before Nanny Stella arrived.
CJ, you need to sit down here.
No.
Listen to me. You're gonna have to sit down and be quiet.
No.
Let's go.
No. Mike.
Mike, come here right now.
Say-
Get a treatment.
I'm in timeout.
No, you're not in
You're not in
timeout.
timeout. CJ.
You're being well behaved.
Now you sit there. You're the first one that gets time out.
My rule for timeout is 1 minute in timeout for each year of the child's age.
8 minutes remaining. Sit there and don't make a sound. Oh, CJ went running. Oh, yeah. I think CJ and Mikey both went running.
Every time you come out of timeout, it starts again. So you're going to be in timeout for the rest of your life unless you want to behave. How old are you? Every time you're in trouble, you're going in timeout. Listen the first time and do what they ask you.
Timeout is like sitting in a cage.
When that timer goes off, we'll be back because it goes beep, 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 beep.
A dark, scary cage.
Timeout was horrific. Screaming, shouting, kicking. My philosophy is consistency, no matter what you're applying. If you get up and keep putting them in their seats, they are eventually going to stay in their seats. Okay, 2 minutes and 48 seconds. And then you can come out. I'm very proud of you.
When I was in timeout, I was thinking of escaping and destroying the timer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
After the timeout was over, he seemed to be actually a little more relaxed.
The world was back to normal when I got out of timeout.
CJ, knock it off now.
Hi, we're gonna get ready to go bye-bye.
It's time to see how this family behaves outside the home. So I suggest an outing to the park.
You better sit in that seat.
It's a struggle for you to get him in.
Don't you get out of that seat, Francis. Francis, get in that seat now.
Whoa, it's time to back up. They can't even stay in their seats.
Francis, Albert, do not get out of that seat.
Before we go anywhere, we have to address this issue.
One thing I'd like to do is bring the car seats into the house and let the kids become more acquainted with them in the house.
All right, honey, I guess that's your job.
You know why I'm telling you to bring the car seats in? Because whatever it would take for me right now to get your kids to sit in a car seat, I would do. And as a nanny, my professional job is to protect children. And that's your job as parents too.
Let's try it.
Okay, great. I'm gonna help.
Although Craig seemed to be listening to my instructions, Tracey didn't seem to care at all.
That's not gonna work, the car seat, bringing them in the house. I don't think so.
Woo! Party time!
I don't understand why Tracey is so negative about my advice. Her way certainly isn't working.
Thank you. You hold the door.
Hey, car seats!
Whose seat is this?
You can't do that, okay? You can't pull him. Oh, wait a minute. Who's that? Who are you? Jojo? What are you sitting in? Your car seat?
What's Mikey doing?
They're just laying around.
You laying around? Are you feeling better?
Just sit right in them. You want me to strap you in? How come you don't want me to strap you in the car? You were screaming.
So, as we can already see, this is working. I was really happy that the children started playing with the car seats, but Tracey was, it's a few minutes, what's the big deal?
The more they get accustomed to him, the more they're not going to feel alienated to him going in the car.
It is a little ridiculous, because that means I have to carry 3 car seats back and forth every day, and that's just not happening.
You see, now you're making excuses.
I'm not making excuses.
I think Tracey's overwhelmed.
Tracey's giving up.
Ma, could we go out to dinner?
That's a really good question. Mom, could we go out to dinner? And you know what Mom's answer should have been? If you behave yourselves.
When the nanny first came to the house, one of the most important issues was the dinner table. To have them all sit down and be polite and have good table manners, to me, it's something that's very special.
So, I need to tell you about tonight's test.
I don't want to take any tests.
It's not an academic test, it's a behavioral test.
Family time at the table is essential for the communicating. And I think they told me that they've never sat at the table, maybe once, as a family.
So we're all gonna stay home tonight and we're gonna eat dinner at the table.
Okay.
Diet or regular?
Oh, I have no earpiece.
It's dinner time!
That's my seat.
Okay, now we're going to see if we can have the whole family seated around the table for dinner.
Can you pass me the macaroni and cheese, dear?
So this is a major achievement.
This is a major accomplishment just to have everybody sitting in one area.
To make it work well, they have to stay in their seats and everybody needs to say please and thank you. So what applies at home applies in the restaurant and vice versa.
Sit down, Daddy.
Sit now,
Good job.
eat your food. Why don't you use the
Ma, I
fork?
can't eat this all.
Get up in the side.
Daddy's amazed.
I just want to reinforce to you guys that this is happening because you're making it happen.
Mom?
I'd like to see how long it'll last, but it looks good so far.
No climbing on the table. Somebody needs to get him off the table.
Can you sit down, Jack? Okay, sit down.
Jack.
As the children kept getting out of their seats, I kept putting them back in their seats, but Tracey and Craig didn't do anything.
Sit down.
Jack.
Sit on your seat. Sit on your seat, because we eat at the table.
No. Big son, can you help me out here? You're sitting there. Let's go.
I'm eating. I can't go nowhere.
They're all under the table.
But you know what? Okay, I've lost some children, but for as long as we were at the table, that was fabulous. You guys did a great job so far.
You think so? We have 7 plates at the table. I guess that's a good sign.
They all wound up under the table, so to me that didn't work.
This is a first attempt for something that they're not accustomed to doing. So credit where credit's due.
We start off at the table and it always winds up.
But it's a habit. It's just a bad one. I asked Tracey why she wasn't making any effort, and she was done. She was tired. It was the end of the day. What was the point?
I mean, it's just ridiculous. For me to grab all of them, put them back in the chairs, my dinner would be ruined.
She's hoping for a miraculous overnight, kids sitting in seats.
I'm tired. I've had enough.
Well, I'm midway through my stay with the McCrays, and the chaos continues. Saturday morning, all 5 children are home together. It's worse than feeding time at the zoo.
Go ahead, go pee-pee. Hurry, go. What are you doing, Jack, with your pants? Huh? Why'd you do pee-pee?
Tracey continues to resist all my suggestions, and she and Craig never seem to be on the same page. If I'm going to have any effect on this family, I'm going to have to get tougher on the parents until they finally start to hear what I'm saying.
Typical morning on my day off. The kids come in, they wake me up. I'm totally exhausted. Oh, my. And the chaos just starts. What are you doing, Mike? I got him.
Give him a smack.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Exhausted.
This is chaos.
Sit down. Your mother better be close because I gotta have a cup of coffee. If it's my day off, I just want to sit and relax and have a cup of coffee. And the funny thing is, the mother-in-law coming over, butting in, giving her advice.
Hi, guys! Baby's here! Hey, Sage, what's up? You ignore me?
Oh, hello. Let's go see this lady. Who's this lady?
It's the mother-in-law.
After being introduced to Tracey's mother, who's the host of the upcoming party, I got a little insight into some of Tracey's negative attitudes. How are you feeling about the big anniversary dinner in the restaurant?
Very nervous. I hope that they can sit there, but I know better.
I walked in and I saw what I see every time I walk in this house when they're all home. Complete chaos. How do you feel about the nanny?
Nanny has some good rules, but I don't think we're going to follow them.
You're giving in before you've even started.
Yeah, well.
Because you and Craig, you're both Pisces. You're very unstructured people. It's like on a whim you do things.
She comes over and she'll give her little tidbits. You know, you could do this or you could do that. She raised 1 kid, all right? Since I think it was after the 2nd kid, she's disappeared here.
When did you stop coming around as much?
After the twins were born, it started to get so unbearable that I was really afraid that they would get hurt in my care, and I couldn't handle that.
My mother-in-law doesn't have any good advice at all.
CJ, why are you climbing on the furniture?
It's fine.
I guess you want to be in time out today, right?
Yeah.
Okay, do you want it to start now?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to go get your dad to give you a warning. And then you're going to go in time out.
I already got a warning.
Okay, Craig? Did CJ get a warning about being in time out?
Because he's been pretty fresh, smart, sassy, and he told me that he's already had a warning, so he needs to go in 9 minutes of timeout.
Mom, why don't you try this time?
CJ, it's time out. Mike, what are you doing with all that money, Mike? No. Oh my God, he drew on all my couch. Oh my God, look what he did to my couch. Oh, I feel sick.
Everybody has their breaking point. Tracey has definitely reached hers.
Coming up,
You're gonna get time out for writing on my couch.
the couch is in ruins. But what about the family?
No, get off of me!
You want?
Get off of my head!
Let's go to bed.
No, no!
Can Nanny Stella tame these savage beasts?
Knock it off!
Jackie, who did that? He didn't mean to do it. It was probably
He meant to do it. He took the pen and drew on it.
Why do you think he did it? For attention or because
No,
we're not
this is just
paying
a
any
brat.
attention?
You're gonna get time out for writing on my couch.
Who?
Jack,
No, I gotta give him a warning.
you're going in time out. Because you start ruining my furniture.
I got it.
No, he's gonna sit right here. You got time out. Don't you move. You don't write on Mama's couch.
Tracey, I'm so impressed, I could cry. Because of your couches, this is the most firm I've ever seen you. Good job.
How many minutes does Jack have left? He's not 5 seconds. He's sitting here for 6 minutes. Each line that he did on my couch is getting 2 minutes for.
Good job, Tracey. Whoa!
I didn't think it was him with the.
It was him. I saw him with the pen.
Tracey and Craig aren't on the same page. He consistently undermines her.
They said Franny did it.
No, Jack had the pen in his mouth. I saw Jack with the pen in his mouth.
I know this is killing you, but you gotta support her. He drew on the couch.
Drew on the couch. Did you write on the couch? Did you? Yes, okay.
You've got to be consistent.
Sit still.
Tell him not to draw on the furniture.
You're not allowed to draw on the furniture.
You don't ruin Mama's stuff. I don't ruin your stuff. That's
sit
not
here.
nice.
What? This is the most united you two have been since I got here. Bring on the force.
Sit here and be good.
Now we can come out of timeout.
Come out now.
You ready? Okay, all done. Good job.
Good job. Good job, guys.
If you want to go back in timeout, you better be good. No more drawing on Mommy's couch.
Oh, dearie me.
Jackie, go help Cece clean up. You wrote on it, you clean it up. Thank you, Jack. It gets me physically sick knowing that this thing is not even close to being paid for. It's already
Brand new couches.
Because I know what your next move is.
Go buy a new couch.
It appears there's just one more test the McCrays need to pass before they are ready for the big anniversary dinner. And they need to get it down tonight. Can you sit at the table, please? That would be very nice, Jack. You sit at the table like a good boy. I really believe that meal times are so important. Family time at the table is essential. It's not just about bonding as a family, it's about socialisation. It's about everything that children need to know.
So today we went on a nice trip with Mikey and CJ.
You guys had fun?
That's right, we had a lot of fun.
Mommy got to clean the whole house.
Where did we go today?
Oh, yeah.
We went and played games, we had fun.
What games did you guys
We
play?
shot some basketball, right, Mike?
I definitely think we're making progress, Daddy. What do you think?
I think it looks great.
Say
What?
thank you.
You're welcome. I was really excited and I thought we were making headway, and then boom, crash, kids at the zoo again. It was like a Jekyll and Hyde situation. He really threw the most amazing tantrum since I've walked in the house.
Mikey, do I have to put you to bed?
No, get off of me!
Do you want
Get off of my head!
Let's go to bed.
No, no!
You go to bed. Ungrip. Mikey, knock it off! You want?
Get off of my head!
Let's go to bed.
No, no!
What he's gonna do is he's gonna sit at the seat. That's what he's gonna do. The nanny put the responsibility on Tracey and I to just lay down the law. What you're gonna do is you're gonna learn, because your brothers are all watching you, you're gonna learn to sit at your seat. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Put your hands at the table. This is your food. Here.
I'll eat by myself!
Well, eat by yourself.
The nanny had said it's gonna take baby steps. So if we could start by all sitting at the table, I think everything else will just follow.
Craig, that was really good. Tracey, it was really good. He can't talk to you guys like that. That's not okay.
No, it's not okay. You need to stop doing that. Let me put some in your plate.
I think they're on their way to respecting rules, and they have to get used to it.
The boys are all sitting.
Even after Mike had his tantrum, he still said, "Can I have soda, please, Mommy?"
We have kids around the dinner table, sitting nicely, eating dinner. Things are really starting to work around here.
Can everybody wipe their faces? Look how good you're being.
Mom and Dad. I'm absolutely amazed. No, I'm not amazed at them. I'm amazed at you two. I'm actually lost for words for about 10 minutes there. Absolute phenomenal change.
Daddy.
Oh, Craig.
So we can finish dinner.
Can you please see Michael taking his dish from the table and putting it in the sink?
Whoa. I'm so proud
That's
of
a
you.
good job, Mikey.
Good job.
You want to
Mommy's
clean
so
that one as
proud
well?
of you, honey. That's my good boys. See that? See what an example you set?
Look at my baby doll. Look at him fixing. Do you actually believe what you're seeing?
No.
This has never happened before. This is my
No,
job.
he-
I
he
clean
wants
the
to-
plates.
he wants
I'm
to-
sitting here with the plate of food in front of me, watching in amazement.
Can Mikey help you?
Everybody's actually helping. It's unbelievable.
You didn't think I could do it, did you?
Absolutely not.
Well, it's all 'cause of Nanny, really.
Don't talk. Let me just enjoy this.
Mike, how you doing with the dishes, honey?
That may be a good idea. Give them all.
It's your job to do. CJ could clean the plates off. The little ones can help them clean all the plates, and then Mikey can wash them.
At dinner, Tracey was a completely transformed person. She was confident, her whole attitude had changed.
All right. As soon as you got up to bring your plate, all the other ones got up and did the same thing. You see that? Now look at them.
That's a good boy, Mom.
As I've been telling the McCrays, good parenting equals consistency and teamwork. Tonight, Craig and Tracey proved to me they have the right stuff.
You got some soap in there? Let's get some soap.
The in-laws' anniversary party is just around the corner. Is the McCray family ready or not?
Thank you, Mikey.
My time with the McCray family has almost come to an end, and I must say the family has really pulled together over the last few days. CJ has taken on the role of the responsible older brother, leading the little ones by example. Mikey, Jojo and the twins now understand the meaning of brotherly love, and above all, Craig and Tracey are on the same page when it comes to discipline. But the long-awaited family gathering is tomorrow, and that will be the real test of how far the McCrays have come.
You excited? Because Daddy is. I think this is going to be one of the most exciting parties we've gone to in a long time.
It's the morning of the McCray family gathering, and I sense some tension in the air.
With the pink sweater
No,
over?
I like the suit. Leave the suit. The suit looks nice.
We were especially nervous the day of the party, the morning, and just hoping that they're, gonna be good.
Come here, give me a kiss and a hug. And I was just hoping and praying that the last few days of them sitting well at the table, they were going to do good at the anniversary dinner. As we were loading them into the car, they did quite well. They all got into their car seats, and it was actually a peaceful ride. Something I couldn't imagine.
We are the stars of the century.
We actually arrived at the restaurant, and they all sat in their chairs.
Mikey.
All 5 of them.
All right, my man. I think my in-laws were totally amazed because they're usually the first ones running out the door, and they couldn't believe that they were able to finally sit down and enjoy a meal.
I am absolutely thrilled to see the kids behaving. No shouting, no climbing over tables, no chaos.
Good boys. I am so thrilled. I can't believe it.
Thank you.
This is just so great. I can't believe how wonderful the children are behaving. It's just so special to me to see the children here enjoying it. It's everything to me.
What did she do? Did she whip?
The nanny helped, but I think you had a big part in doing everything.
You can get down.
You stepped up to the plate, brother.
You want to take another bite?
You stepped up and you did a good job. And you helped me and you helped Mommy.
I can't believe this is the McCray clan sitting here so quiet. I'm waiting for some outburst from somewhere. Thank you.
Give him about a half hour.
Oh, Mommy's getting upset.
My emotions got the best of me, and I couldn't even speak. I was speechless.
You okay, babe? You're making me cry.
Craig was proud of his boys, that they were all sitting around the table, behaving because they knew how important this event was to us. And he was just a proud daddy at that moment.
You're making us cry.
It's my last day here with the McCrays, and I really believe that Tracey and Craig finally got it together. When I arrived, the children had no boundaries whatsoever. They could do anything they wanted without any consequences at all. But now, in just 1 week, the children have learnt to be polite and respectful. Tracey and Craig can be proud to take them anywhere. My work here is done. Time to say goodbye. Can everybody come say goodbye? Bye, Nanny. Can I have some hugs? Are you gonna be a good boy? Are you gonna say please and thank you? Oh, thank you. Jojo! Where's Jojo? Are you gonna be a good boy? Thanks. Mikey, thank you for all your hard work. What are you gonna do to be helpful?
Help Mommy take care of the babies.
You are? That will be fabulous. I'm also really impressed with CJ. He went from being a tearaway to a leader that his brothers can look up to. I'm very proud of you. You've made my job a lot easier.
The nanny has definitely brought us closer as far as bonding with each other and the children. She definitely helped us and gave us some good advice.
And these are things that they don't work overnight, but if we keep plugging away, it'll work.
I really hope so. And you know what? He can keep his pension. I like the McCrays very much indeed.